In the summer of 1798, Napoleon Bonaparte, a young and ambitious general, embarked on his Egyptian campaign. While his army marched to claim new territory, Napoleon had another goal in mind: to unlock the secrets of ancient Egypt. Standing before the Great Pyramid of Giza, he was mesmerized by its grandeur and mystery, and what happened next would fuel speculation for centuries. Fascinated by the pyramid's ancient power, Napoleon requested to spend a night alone in the king's chamber. This chamber, deep within the pyramid, was a place of silence and history, where pharaohs once sought to connect with the divine. As the heavy doors closed behind him, Napoleon was left alone in total darkness, surrounded by the weight of over 4,500 years of history. What occurred that night remains one of history's enduring enigmas. When Napoleon emerged the next morning, his demeanor had changed. Usually commanding and confident, he appeared shaken, as though he had witnessed something profound. His officers asked him what had happened, but Napoleon refused to answer. Instead, he cryptically remarked, "You wouldn't believe me if I told you." Over the years, countless theories have emerged about what Napoleon experienced in the king's chamber. Some suggest he had a vision of his destiny, his rise to power, his victories, and even his eventual exile. Others speculate that the chamber's energy or alignment with celestial bodies triggered a mystical experience. Could the Great Pyramid have acted as a portal to higher knowledge? Historians remain divided. Was Napoleon's reaction simply the result of spending a night in such an awe-inspiring place? Or was there something deeper at play? Theories of spiritual energy, cosmic alignment, and the pyramid's mysterious design continue to add layers to the story. Deep beneath the towering stones of the Great Pyramid lies one of history's most tantalizing mysteries. For centuries, explorers and treasure hunters have searched for the fabled treasure of Pharaoh Khufu. Legends tell of unimaginable wealth, gold, jewels, and artifacts, hidden in secret chambers beneath the pyramid, waiting to be discovered. Ancient texts and local folklore hint at the existence of treasure vaults buried under the pyramid. Some believe these chambers were designed to protect Khufu's wealth for eternity, guarded by traps and intricate passageways. Over the centuries, this belief has driven countless expeditions, from tomb raiders in ancient times to modern scientists using advanced scanning technology to detect hidden voids. The 9th century Caliph al-Ma'mun is one of the most famous figures associated with the treasure hunt. He tunneled into the pyramid in search of its riches, only to find empty passageways. Was the treasure looted long ago, or does it still lie hidden in undiscovered chambers? Modern tools like ground-penetrating radar continue to uncover anomalies, fueling hope that the legendary treasure might yet be found. Some suggest the hidden treasure isn't physical but symbolic, ancient scrolls or knowledge about the construction of the pyramid itself. These treasures, if they exist, could unlock secrets about a civilization that achieved what seems impossible. The precision and scale of the pyramid remain unmatched, and many believe the answers lie in its unexplored depths. The search for the pharaoh's treasure has become a symbol of humanity's enduring curiosity. Beneath the ancient stones, the mystery persists, drawing dreamers, explorers, and scientists alike. Whether the treasure is gold or knowledge, its discovery would rewrite history and deepen our understanding of the ancient world. The construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza has been a source of wonder and speculation for centuries. Among the countless theories about how this colossal structure was built, one stands out for its sheer intrigue: the idea that the ancient Egyptians used sound waves or other mysterious forces to levitate the massive stones into place. Could there have been a lost technology that allowed them to defy gravity? Legends from ancient Egypt often mention the use of sound and vibration in magical or spiritual practices. Some stories describe priests chanting or using tools to create resonance, making objects appear weightless. This has led some theorists to suggest that these accounts might hold a grain of truth. Perhaps the Egyptians harnessed sound or vibrations in a practical way, allowing them to lift and move the massive stone blocks with ease. Modern science provides an interesting angle. Researchers have demonstrated that sound waves can levitate small objects using acoustic pressure. While scaling this up to move multi-ton stones might sound far-fetched, proponents argue that ancient civilizations could have had knowledge of natural forces that we've since forgotten. The precision of the pyramid's construction, down to joints so tight a blade of grass can't fit between, suggests techniques far beyond simple brute force. Another factor often cited is the pyramid's alignment with natural energy sources. Some believe that the pyramid's location over underground water sources and its alignment with magnetic fields could have played a role. These natural energies, combined with a possible understanding of resonance, might have been key to the levitation theory. It's a hypothesis that opens the door to rethinking what we know about ancient science. The floating stone theory stands in stark contrast to the mainstream explanation, which credits ramps, sledges, and tens of thousands of workers over decades. While conventional methods are more widely accepted, the levitation idea keeps sparking imaginations. Could the ancient builders have discovered ways to manipulate forces we still struggle to comprehend? The Great Pyramid of Giza is more than just an architectural masterpiece. It's a celestial enigma. For centuries, its cosmic connections have fascinated explorers and scholars. Some believe the pyramid was designed as a portal to the stars, linking Earth to the heavens and guiding the pharaoh's soul to join the gods. The story begins with its remarkable precision. The pyramid's alignment with true north is one of its most astonishing features. Deviating by just 1/15 of a degree, this accuracy is unparalleled, even by modern standards. Ancient Egyptians likely used the stars to achieve this, tracking celestial movements to ensure the pyramid's alignment was flawless. But why was such precision so important? Some theorists suggest it symbolized a divine connection between the pharaoh and the cosmos. Inside the pyramid, the mysteries deepen. The descending passage aligns perfectly with Alpha Draconis, the North Star at the time of the pyramid's construction. Meanwhile, shafts in the king's chamber point directly to Orion's belt and Sirius, stars with profound significance in Egyptian mythology. These alignments were more than symbolic. They were believed to guide the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife, ensuring his place among the stars. Beyond spiritual symbolism, some propose that the pyramid was a literal portal. Its geometric precision, materials like conductive granite, and alignment with Earth's energy grid suggest it could harness cosmic forces. This theory imagines the pyramid as an advanced tool, perhaps even a device for interdimensional travel or energy transfer, connecting Earth to the universe in ways we can't fully comprehend. Mainstream archaeology views the pyramid as a tomb and a testament to the pharaoh's divine power, but its celestial connections hint at deeper meanings. Was it a model of the heavens, a spiritual gateway, or an ancient scientific marvel? Its connections to the stars continue to fuel both scientific study and bold speculation. The Great Pyramid of Giza has stood for millennia, guarding its secrets under layers of stone. But modern technology is beginning to peel back the curtain, revealing that this ancient wonder might be hiding more than we ever imagined. Deep inside the pyramid, hidden chambers may hold the key to understanding its purpose, and perhaps unlock secrets of the past. One of the most exciting discoveries came in 2017 when scientists using muon radiography detected a large void above the Grand Gallery. This massive space, unseen by the human eye, is over 100 feet long and could be the most significant find in the pyramid since the Middle Ages. But what lies inside? Some speculate it could contain treasures, scrolls, or even unknown artifacts left untouched for thousands of years. The idea of hidden chambers isn't new. Ancient legends have long spoken of secret rooms filled with treasures or knowledge. The legendary Hall of Records, often associated with the Great Pyramid, is said to house the history of humanity and advanced wisdom from a forgotten era. Could these myths have a grain of truth? waiting to be discovered behind the stones? Archaeologists remain cautious, emphasizing the need for more evidence before drawing conclusions. Yet, the pyramid's design itself hints at the possibility of more concealed spaces. Its intricate network of passageways and shafts, many still unexplored, suggests that the ancient builders may have designed it to guard its secrets well. Advanced technology like ground-penetrating radar and robotic exploration has opened new possibilities for discovery. Scientists are now able to map voids and corridors without disturbing the structure, bringing us closer to answers than ever before. The question isn't just what these chambers hold, but why they were hidden in the first place. The Great Pyramid of Giza has sparked countless theories about its construction, but few are as captivating as the idea of alien architects. With its precise design and monumental scale, some believe the pyramid couldn't have been built with the tools and knowledge available to ancient Egyptians. Instead, they suggest extraterrestrial beings may have provided the technology or guidance needed to create such a marvel. Supporters of this theory often point to the pyramid's engineering feats. The alignment with true north, the near-perfect symmetry of the structure, and the use of massive granite blocks weighing up to 80 tons seem to defy the capabilities of ancient tools. How could such precision be achieved without modern machinery? Advocates of the alien hypothesis argue that advanced technology, possibly from another world, could explain these accomplishments. Ancient Egyptian art and hieroglyphs also fuel the speculation. Some symbols and carvings are interpreted as depictions of alien beings or advanced technology, such as flying crafts or otherworldly figures. While mainstream archaeology dismisses these interpretations as misreadings or artistic expression, they remain a focal point for those who believe in extraterrestrial involvement. Global connections add another layer to the mystery. The pyramids of Egypt share remarkable similarities with ancient structures in other parts of the world, like Mesoamerican pyramids or megalithic sites such as Stonehenge. Could this point to a shared influence from an advanced civilization or even a visiting alien race spreading knowledge across the globe? Critics argue that such theories underestimate the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians, who left behind ample evidence of their resourcefulness. But the alien architect's theory continues to captivate imaginations, inviting us to consider the possibility that Earth's history might include visitors from beyond our planet. The Great Pyramid of Giza isn't just an ancient wonder, it's a mathematical masterpiece. Built over 4,500 years ago, its measurements and proportions seem to connect with some of the most fundamental numbers in our world today. These stats will leave you wondering, how did the ancient Egyptians know so much about the universe? Let's start with its height. Originally, the pyramid stood 481 feet tall. Multiply this by 43,200 and you get the polar radius of the Earth. Coincidence? Maybe, but the pyramid's base also aligns with this number. Its perimeter, multiplied by the same 43,200, matches the Earth's equatorial circumference. The precision suggests the builders may have encoded the planet's dimensions into their design. The pyramid's alignment is another marvel. It's almost perfectly aligned with true north, deviating by just 1/15 of a degree. This accuracy rivals modern engineering standards, but how did they achieve it? Some believe the builders observed the stars, while others think they might have used tools far more advanced than we realize. The ratio of the pyramid's height to the perimeter of its base also matches the mathematical constant pi, 3.14159, to an impressive degree. Was this intentional? The knowledge of pi wasn't officially recorded until thousands of years later. If it wasn't a coincidence, it could mean the Egyptians understood geometry in ways we've underestimated. The latitude of the pyramid is 29.97992 degree N, which matches the speed of light in meters per second, 299,792.458. Did the builders choose the location based on this, or is it an incredible coincidence? The pyramid's slope angle is about 51.84 degrees. Multiply this by 2, and you get 103.68 degrees, the precise angle found in the natural geometry of a circle. This angle is linked to the golden ratio, which appears throughout nature, from galaxies to seashells. Was this intentional, or did the builders intuitively align with nature's most perfect proportions? The weight of the pyramid is estimated to be around 6 million tons. When divided by the pyramid's total volume, the result matches the density of the Earth to an incredible degree of accuracy. This mathematical harmony raises questions about how the ancient Egyptians understood Earth's physical properties so well. The structure is also perfectly positioned. It sits at the geographic center of the Earth's landmass, where the longest line of latitude and the longest line of longitude intersect. It's as if the pyramid was built to mark a global center, something only possible with advanced geographical knowledge. Another striking number lies in the speed of the Earth's rotation. The pyramid's height, multiplied by 1 billion, equals nearly the exact distance from the Earth to the Sun, 93 million miles. Whether intentional or coincidental, this alignment reinforces the idea that the Great Pyramid holds a cosmic connection. The Great Pyramid of Giza has inspired endless theories about its purpose, but one of the most intriguing is the idea that it was more than a tomb. Some believe it was an enormous energy machine designed to generate and channel power in ways we're only beginning to understand. Could the pyramid have been an ancient technological marvel? One clue lies in the materials used in its construction. The king's chamber, for example, is lined with granite blocks rich in quartz. Quartz has piezoelectric properties, meaning it can generate an electrical charge under pressure. The idea that these properties were intentionally used to create energy adds a layer of intrigue to the pyramid's design. The pyramid's location also raises eyebrows. Positioned at the geographic center of Earth's landmass and aligned with magnetic north, it seems to have been carefully placed. Some believe it harnessed Earth's natural energy fields, particularly through underground aquifers beneath the pyramid. Flowing water generates ions, which, when combined with the pyramid's shape and materials, could create electromagnetic energy. The pyramid's geometry and its resemblance to a capacitor used in modern energy storage add fuel to this theory. Its sharp angles and precise dimensions might have helped concentrate energy, sending it upwards through its apex. Could this explain why ancient texts describe the pyramid as a source of spiritual and cosmic power? Mainstream archaeology suggests the pyramid was a tomb, but this power source theory paints a different picture. Proponents argue it could have provided wireless energy, like Nikola Tesla's famous experiments, or served as a beacon for extraterrestrial communication. While evidence remains elusive, the theory opens up a world of possibilities. The Great Pyramid of Giza has baffled historians and engineers for centuries, but could its true purpose be even more practical than we imagined? One theory suggests that the pyramid wasn't just a tomb or a monument. It was a massive water pump designed to manipulate and move water in the surrounding area. This fascinating idea challenges everything we think we know about ancient Egyptian engineering. Proponents of the water pump theory point to the pyramid's internal design. Its chambers and passageways, particularly the descending passage and the subterranean chamber, resemble components of a hydraulic system. These structures might have been used to generate pressure or move water, raising questions about their original purpose. The pyramid's proximity to the Nile River and its underground aquifers adds weight to this theory. Flowing water beneath the structure could have been harnessed to create hydraulic pressure, supplying water to the arid desert landscape or even sustaining agriculture in the Nile Valley. This practical purpose suggests a civilization deeply attuned to its environment. Some researchers go further, suggesting that the pyramid's shape and material composition could amplify natural forces. Its sloped sides might have channeled energy or vibrations, while the use of conductive materials like granite could have played a role in the process. Was the Great Pyramid an ancient machine, blending architecture and technology? Mainstream archaeology remains skeptical, viewing the pyramid as a tomb and a symbol of the pharaoh's divine authority. However, The water pump theory provides an alternative explanation that highlights the ingenuity of ancient Egyptians. It shifts the focus from monumental symbolism to practical engineering. For centuries, whispers of a secret archive buried beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza have captivated the imaginations of explorers and historians alike. Known as the Hall of Records, this mythical chamber is said to contain the ancient knowledge of humanity, wisdom from lost civilizations, advanced technology, and the secrets of our origins. Could this legendary library be real, hidden just beneath the sands? The idea of the Hall of Records isn't a modern invention. Ancient texts and myths often reference a hidden repository of knowledge. Some associate it with the wisdom of Atlantis, theorizing that survivors of this advanced civilization encoded their teachings within the pyramid's design or hid them in secret chambers below. The story endures, hinting at a treasure trove of history waiting to be uncovered. One of the most compelling clues comes from the Sphinx, standing guard near the pyramid. Some researchers believe there are undiscovered chambers beneath the Sphinx, which may lead to the Hall of Records. Advanced scanning techniques like ground-penetrating radar have revealed anomalies in the bedrock, fueling speculation that hidden rooms could exist. Mainstream archaeologists have yet to find any evidence of the Hall of Records. However, they don't dismiss the possibility of unexplored spaces beneath the pyramid or the Sphinx. The pyramid itself is a labyrinth of corridors and voids, many of which remain unexamined. Could these hold the key to the mystery? Technology is bringing us closer to answers. Robotic explorers, laser scanning, and 3D imaging have uncovered hidden voids and anomalies within the pyramid. These tools may one day reveal whether the Hall of Records is fact or fiction. The potential discovery of such a chamber would be one of the most significant finds in human history. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the most studied monuments in the world, yet its origins remain shrouded in mystery. Some researchers argue that it wasn't built by the ancient Egyptians at all, but by an advanced civilization that predates them by thousands of years. Could the pyramid be a relic of a forgotten chapter of human history? This theory begins with the Sphinx, which many believe shows signs of water erosion. Egyptologists date the Sphinx to around 2500 BCE, but the erosion patterns suggest it could be far older, dating back to a time when the region experienced heavy rainfall over 9,000 years ago. If true, this would place its construction long before the rise of the Egyptian civilization. The Great Pyramid itself raises questions about the capabilities of ancient builders. Its massive stones, some weighing over 80 tons, were transported and placed with unparalleled precision. The sheer scale and complexity of the project have led some to speculate that the knowledge and technology required for such an endeavor may not have come from the Egyptians but from a more advanced, now lost civilization. Global connections add fuel to the theory. Structures like the pyramids in Mesoamerica and megalithic sites like Göbekli Tepe share striking similarities with the Great Pyramid, from architectural techniques to celestial alignments. This has led some to propose that an ancient global civilization, or shared knowledge, may have influenced these seemingly isolated cultures. Mainstream archaeology attributes the pyramid to Pharaoh Khufu and the ingenuity of thousands of workers. However, proponents of the lost civilization theory argue that the official timeline doesn't account for the evidence of advanced knowledge encoded in the pyramid's design and placement. Could this ancient monument be a message from a forgotten past?